So here we're going to explain how to mash up a Karaoke+Video from a YouTube karaoke video and a YouTube music video. And so to make a Karaoke+Video, you want to get the karaoke music and the karaoke text from the karaoke video, but the music video from the music video. So they combine the music video with the karaoke, you get a Karaoke+Video. If you want to make a sing-along, you want to take the music and video from the music video, but just add the karaoke text. And there's 4 steps. The first step is you find and download the video and the corresponding karaoke. The second step is you have to extract the overlay text from the karaoke video and legibly overlay it onto your final product, onto the music video. And then you want to synchronize the karaoke text with video. Those are the 4 steps. One choice you have to make is, how big do you want to make the text? Well, since 65% of views on YouTube are on cell phone devices, I've been making the text about 60% of the screen size, so it overlays and covers a relatively large portion of the video. Now, if you're directed at TV viewers, maybe you want to make it smaller, but I've been going with 60%. So the first step is, I've been using Firefox's download helper to download videos from YouTube. And it's an extension that you add in Firefox and has a way, you load the video and then you can just download it into MP4. How do you extract overlay text? Well, Reaper has a way of taking an MP4 video, and if it's chroma keyable, it'll download and extract just the text to overlay onto a next video. So if you have a video, a karaoke video, which is chroma keyable, it's very easy. But many karaoke videos have black backgrounds. But you can use an FMPEG command to convert a black background into a chroma keyable background. And here's the example command. I'll put it in the text. So how does Reaper work? Well, Reaper will take all of your video stuff and go from the top of the list of things down. So if you put your overlay video with chroma keyable on the first row, in the first set of things, and your music video below that, then the chroma keyable text will show up over and on top of the music video. That's how you make the text overlay onto the music video. Now, if you take the music from the karaoke, which is the first project, and turn that all the way up, and then line from the music video all the way down, you end up with a karaoke video. Likewise, you turn the karaoke all the way down and the music video all the way up, you end up with a sing-along video. So I'm going to explain and show Reaper commands, screenshots of how I do this. So now I'm going to demonstrate how to use Reaper to make a mashup video. So let's first make some videos using download helper to download from YouTube. So let's do the Linda Lindas all in my head. We push this button here to download the music video, and then we go and look for the karaoke video. Let's download that. So load it up, and it shows up here. Now you notice it's a black background, so we got to go and make the chroma keying. So let's go over here and in this, go and use the FMPEG command to run the thing to change the black to blue. Okay. So let's go and insert 2 tracks. Now on the second track, we're going to have the music video. So let's do all my head here. And so this is the music video. And Reaper shows you, because it's mostly a music thing, the sound waveforms. So it's showing us the sound waveforms in the video. And so we're going to wait until FMPEG converts the black background to the blue background. It's not instantaneous, but it doesn't take too long. So let's wait for that to finish. And then we'll input the karaoke video on the first line, because we have to put on the first line so the overlay text shows up on the video. Okay, that's done. Let's insert the music video, the karaoke video. So here's the karaoke video. And you'll notice that the waveforms don't exactly line up. They line up a little bit. Let's turn off the magnet, the grid magnet. Okay. So they line up a little bit, but then they don't. So what can we do about that? Well, this is because, first of all, let's get rid of the things so we can see it. So let's turn on FX here. And what that means is we can add the effects. And one of the effects we're going to use is the chroma keying, and the other effect is going to be an image overlay. So let's make the chroma keying. So we want to go and change blue to pass through. Okay, so that's how you get from blue to pass through. We use chroma key and blue. And now we want to change the position of the text. So let's use the image overlay to change the position of the text. So let's make it a little smaller. Let's say 175. Let's move to the right. Let's move it down to the bottom because it's just, that's where I want to put it right now. And so if we put the text here, we can see what the text is. Okay, so now it's not exactly right. So let's put this here so we can see the whole thing. Maybe get the zoom a little bit less. Okay, so maybe go a little bit lower and a little to the right. Okay, so now that's our text. Now you'll notice that these things don't lap. There's a gap here, and I think that's because there's a cutscene. So let's watch the video. So starting here, we push the button, we push the play button, see what it sounds like. Okay. So the karaoke video keeps going, but the music video has a cutscene. So let's go and change that. So I think it's going to happen when the music stops around here. So let's push the item cut button. Item split at cursor. Let's move this at a cursor. And then let's move to here, say. So let's see how this works. Now, right now we're listening to both the karaoke video and the music video together. So you might hear the drums coming in twice. So that was the cutscene of the music video. We have to make that work in the karaoke video too. So we split it so we could line them up, the sound, and synchronize them. Okay, another time we got to go and change this a little bit because the karaoke video keeps going, but the music video has a cutscene. So let's go and split the items. So you'll notice that actually the tempos between the karaoke video and the music video are exactly the same. That's great. They align up perfectly. So the thing is perfect except for that they have these cutscenes, and that's not the worst problem in the world. So you can see that these parts here, this other signature, is pretty much lining up almost exactly right. Maybe a little nudge. Okay, so we watch the whole video like this. We can see. So the head. Just because the drums aren't matching between the karaoke and the music video doesn't really hurt us because we actually play it, we'll need to play one or the other. So it's approximately right. And it's really good that these have exactly the same tempo. So we just have to get rid of the cutscenes. So it's going well so far. So the only last thing we want to do here, because of the cutscenes are simple, we got the text perfect, is we want to line up, make it sound like those, in the intermissions between the karaoke video, in the gaps there, we want to hear the original music video, all the stuff that's going on in the original music video. And we're going to do that by sort of splitting the original music video and putting it both on track 2 and track 3. And I'll show sort of why this is done, because it lets us go and include the music from the music video in the karaoke video only at certain times. And we're going to do this splitting before we go and duplicate it, because then we can exactly align the music video splits and its other part. So we can just add them together. So let's go and split the music video where we want to go and keep the portions that are showing up both in the karaoke video and the sing-along. So like, well, let me just close this here. Here at the end, we want to go and split this here as well. So let's split these. So now we have splits at all the places we want to switch between both the background and us. So we can just duplicate the second channel, which is our music video, and we can delete the parts we want to copy for both music video and karaoke, and put them all on track 3. So now we have the parts that we want on track 3 are going to be in both the karaoke video and the sing-along. And so we just turn on tracks 1 and 3, we get the karaoke video and the parts we want that are not where the karaoke video is silent. So let's see how this sounds. Start, push this button to say, here's where we're going to start. Push play. So it's not silent in the karaoke video. We get the sounds from the original video, even though we really want to hear the karaoke song, not the music song. Okay, so let me just point some things out here. So on this first part, when we look at the picture, look at this. Let's look at this FX, right? This is our FX. If we were to move the image overlay below the chroma key, it would look weird. But if the image overlay is above the chroma key, it looks right. So you got to get that order right. Another thing I want to point out is, in this video, the orange and the white look good. But if they didn't look good, if the karaoke video text didn't really match or had problems with the background, we may actually have to go and do something with karaoke text. And I've come up with some, maybe not the smartest things to do, but some tricks to try to do this. We can do something called the RGB adjust. So we want to put this at the top. And now we have the RGB adjust. Let's go and try to change the colors of this thing. So let's change the highlight blue. We can change by pulling down the blue, we can make the white become yellow. Pushing it up, you can make the orange become pink. Remember, there's a blue background, so it's really not taking blue. We can go and change the green, make this yellow and white, or red and disappear. But we don't want red and disappear. But we can make it redder. If we make it too red, then the white will disappear. Change the green, and that makes things worse. But you get the idea. You can change these colors and try to change things in case the text is the wrong color. Another thing you can do is you could sort of, let's go double-click back to the original, is we could invert the colors. So let's put this at the top again, invert the colors. So we change this to invert the colors. In this case, now it's all yellow and black. And our chroma key does work. But in addition to chroma key, there's also the YUV key. So we could just look for a different hue. We could try to say, let's get rid of the yellows. So we'll sort of find the yellow color. And now if we color the yellow, it'll just get rid of yellow here. So I don't want to get rid of yellow. And now, notice it's black and blue. Really doesn't help, but if it wasn't black and blue, maybe we could make a highlight. Maybe do something. We can change the colors that way. We can try to change the colors, maybe black and white. But if it wasn't black, it might be useful if we did invert. But you can see how you can use invert colors and shadow midtone. You can turn them off and see how it gets rid of everything. If you don't have them, it should be fine. Now we went to UV, so let's put back to RGB and blue again, and it becomes the same. So we can change the colors in case the colors don't match using maybe invert and shadow high tone. And another video, I'll try to show you how do we sing up this time. So now we've made the video, and if we set up the karaoke and the background music, we can just push on instead of wave, FM4, we can go and make this video and render it. MP4 style. So we just push render, push overwrite, and now we can look at the text. Now, when we do this, we can see, okay, is it too loud? Is it clipping? So we'll just look at this. And if these numbers are not, don't get red, we got some reds. So maybe we want to turn down the volume so we don't have as many reds with this clipping. So we'll go back here, push down by 0.15 maybe, and try again. We can watch the video, make sure the text is in the right place while it's rendering. So this is how we make a karaoke video. If we wanted to, we could pull the carry down and push the original music video up to make a sing-along. So that's soup to nuts how I made this mashup karaoke video of the Linda Linda's All in My Head using Reaper and Firefox's video download helper and FFmpeg to convert the black background to blue background. So now I'm going to go through the process of showing you how I try to adjust the karaoke speed to match the song video. So we have a video here, the Rolling Stones, and in this video, it turns out that the times don't match. Let's go a little further. So the way you can actually go and change the time signature of either the karaoke video or the music video is some of the item properties. And what you do is you have to go in and change the item properties. You have to go and say, I want to change the playback rate and try stuff. You just try stuff until you find the right thing. So let's try to align the sounds up first. Okay, so What he says? Let's see. So he's saying you get what you need about there, so we got to bring this a little bit closer. Let's try. Still too long. So this is too long, and the way it works is if you go and make it, if you make a number bigger than 1, it'll get shorter. So let's try 1.021. We push set first, and then we push, oh, applies grayed out, because not all sets work. So just try taking extra numbers, adding digits, and it seems to work. So let's apply that. And it seems like it's lining up. Yeah, it's looking like that. Let's see how this works. Okay, so let's go back here and see if it's still timed up. That's right. Okay. Let's see if this works now. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So it works. It matches up there. Let's match up here. Let's try over here. So I'm just gonna try things. Nah, it's not lined up yet. So let's see. Too smart, too short, or too fast. So. Not clear. It's too fast or too slow. We're trying to find like the right tempo. Okay, so the karaoke I think came a little earlier. Or the song came in earlier. Let's see. The song came in earlier than the karaoke. So the karaoke's got to get pushed to the right. So push to the right means you have to make this number a little bigger. So what we're going to do is we want to actually go and start from 1, 0 again. So let's go back to it's 1, 0. Okay, so now it's 1, 0 again. And let's try number 1, 0. 1, 0. We had 1 or 2 on 4. Now the reason we go back to 1.0 is we don't want to resample a video that was previously resampled. We only want to resample it once. So go back to 1.0 and try a different number. Let's try, I think 4.2 is going to work. Let's try 4.2. No, it doesn't work. Let's try set 4.2. Okay, that one works. Okay, so let's go see how this works. So let's line up the song here. That lines up pretty well. Okay, so let's see if this lines up over here. So if it lines up in 2 places, we're probably okay. And we probably had the right speed. So what we did was we went to the item properties, either the karaoke video or the music video, and changed them. So I like let the singer sing what he wants to sing, and let's just change the karaoke video. So when you play in Singalong, it'll be the original music. And when you try a number and it doesn't work, revert back to 1.0 and try again, because you want to undo so it gets back to the original video. You don't want to resample a resampled song. So always, if you try a number that doesn't work, undo back to 1.0 and then try a different number. And that's how I make the times line up.